I got lucky with alloy. I couldn't come up with a word. I was like, what word even comes after this? Once I got alloy, then had to be flaky. Funny one. Okay, today, tonight. Yesterday, I'll say this right now. I hope that this is, that I'm catching the video on this, the screen. What happened was last night I went and did a little remix of this track on a live stream, but when I went back just to check the video, it was I don't know, there was no, I could see the mouse, but I didn't see anything on the screen. It was blank, but you could hear all the sounds, all the audio. Anyways, so what I did, I was working on this last night. This is a remix I did, a contest remix of a song called Crash by Kennedy Wilde. I didn't really put too much effort into it. Now that I look back, I kind of just threw some crap together and tried to mix it right, but the mix wasn't that good. Let me see, where is it here? And so I was working on it last night. I got maybe 3/4 into it because most of what's left is vocals. So I didn't really want to get too much into vocals last night. But this is what it sounded like. I my submission, my actual submission, which, like I said, I just threw it together. Oh, this must have been July, June, July. Anyways, this is how it goes.
Like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by.
And here it says,
some kids.
Final stab at remix of Crash by Kennedy Wilde. Was an In the Mix remix contest, July 15th. I just didn't put too much effort into it. I think it was because it was only like a week left of the remix before submission, and I was just like, whatever, I threw it in there. And I actually got disqualified because
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what.
Wow, that's really loud, the vocal. No, I got disqualified because they said, submit only one submission, which I did. I submitted just one submission, but then I submitted it. Next day went listened on some other speakers. It was way too bassy, so I just went in, fixed the bass a little bit, erased the one I had, which is the same thing. I just did a remix of my own remix, and they were like, "Oh no, you can't do that. That's cheating." I'm like, cheating? How can that be cheating if you're only submitting one? I didn't, change it and try and do it another way. Well, anyways, so I didn't even get entered into it. Like I said, I think I spent like 2 days, like 2 sessions on it. Nothing major. So now I'm going back. So that was it. It's really loud. It's got a lot of bass.
Remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me, crash, touch me and tell me to.
And I think part of the problem is I probably didn't even use earbuds. I was probably just using monitors straight up. Probably wouldn't happen. So yesterday I did a remix of that remix, and then we got this now. Then I'm gonna go in after this and work on those vocals, I think, and then the bass. The bass still needs a little bit. I mean, I'll work on it here. I'll give it a little chance, just for fun, just for practice.
Walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by. Some kids.
So I did just kind of like a quick EQ and volume leveling.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember the boats passing by. Like as though that would save me. Please don't let me remember what we had. If you don't wanna keep me, prefer an afternoon like this. Walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by.
Okay. So that's what I did yesterday. Got it a little more reined in all the heavy, heavy sounds and kind of separated the tracks with EQ. But like I said, I didn't mess with the vocals because it's just takes a different kind of. Mm, you just have to pay attention a little different. Just for this, I'm not even putting like effects and stuff really. I'm just really doing a mixing, just the volume. So, um, let me do that. I already have it pulled up here. Um, there's a lot of tracks, but I when I made my remix, I only put a couple things in. So what I want to start with first, I'm gonna do the vocals, but when I was listening today in the car on the Bluetooth speaker, um, the bass was still not full enough. So let me start with the bass, and also I think I should do an EQ of the not an EQ, volume leveling. So let me start with the bass first. I really need to do that. Where is the bass?
Prefer an afternoon like this.
Okay, I think I'm just gonna try and get it a little wider. I'm gonna do that with the patcher. I'm just gonna mess around until I find something that just makes it a little wider. And a little more, I guess, a little more noticeable. So, what would that be? Let's see what this is. Hmm. I'm not sure about the low. It's not really a. Hmm. I'm gonna take it way half down.
Some kids, right? Prefer an afternoon like this. Walking on this endless beach. Watching the birds passing by.
I hate to say it, but the drums feel really slow.
Prefer an afternoon like this.
this. Let me take. Oh God, where is the bass? Okay. Start there. Maybe that's why the drums sounded kind of off. That's good. Start with the bass. See where it sounds okay first, and then okay, I'm just going to save that for now. And then before I do that, at the very beginning, we have something here. Tap, tap. Did I work on that last night? I don't remember. Tap, tap. I think I did. Tap, tap. Yeah, I did. Okay, leave that like it is.
An afternoon like this. Watching the birds passing by. Some kids flying.
Start there, I guess. Let's see.
Prefer an afternoon like this. Walking on this endless beach. Watching the birds passing by. Some kids flying. Prefer an afternoon like this. Walking on this endless beach. Watching the birds passing by. Some kids flying. Prefer an afternoon like this. Walking on this endless beach. Watching the birds passing by. Some kids flying.
Okay, that sounds a little better, I think. The drums there. A little more springy. You know. Okay, so the next thing is I think there's like a piano synth something.
Prefer an afternoon
Okay,
like this.
no. First thing I think is this one. I'm gonna put a. I'm just gonna try and break that up a little bit. No.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the birds passing by, some kids flying at night. Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the birds passing by, some kids flying at night.
All right, I'm kind of listening here.
Afternoon like this,
Sometimes I forget to speak, so
walking on this
I'm
endless
just going through here, trying to figure out
the birds passing by.
what is what, and then trying to bring the volumes. But also, I'm trying to figure out if whoever did this, whoever made this, had I think they have automation on the volume here because when was it? Not that one. The bass is okay. The drum. Where is that drum, anyways?
Prefer an afternoon like this,
Okay.
walking on this endless beach, watching the birds passing by, some kids flying at night.
Okay. Gonna leave it like that.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the birds passing by, some kids flying at night.
Okay, that's okay for now. All right, so I'm gonna go through here and see what else. I'm just trying to do a quick mix of. So this is a vocal. This is what? Okay, so I think that needs synth. Where are you? Synth song. Synth lead, synth blah blah blah. Get this one. Why is this? Okay. It's not going to be much change volume wise with each one, but let me see. Not sure that's anything. Okay. This one is a vocal, but to me it is more like an instrument. It goes with the music more than I want to maybe change that a little bit somewhere. That's one of the things I didn't work on yesterday, so this one takes me a little more time because the whoever made the song, these tracks are labeled by them, so I have to kind of um, try and remember where things are because when I do my own and label my own, I can read it right away and say, oh, that's this, that's that. But here I have to kind of like think about a couple things instead of just one. But so this is I want to make it first. Let me check the EQ, see if it makes a difference or not.
Kids flying high.
Mm. And this, I want to kind of give it like a flange or something, just for now. Maybe a phaser. How else could I change it? Let me see. What else do I have? The point of practicing is always to use different things. So let me see. How can I mess with this a little bit? Make it a little more obvious, but at the same time, not too much. Go ahead. What do you got? Where are you? What happened? You're way over there. Okay. This one too. I think it should be a little more wide. Not louder, but wider. So let me just see if I can come up with something for that. Width. Should be something here. Want to kind of want to just spread it out a little bit. Let's try, I don't know. I usually don't do reverb, but since this song is already pretty much done and they've added all their effects, I guess I can add my own. Let's see if we can just mess with. Ooh, look at this. What is this? Right, left. Hmm. I don't know. Let me see. Sometimes when you just go and go through the presets, something will, you know, just kind of show up and you'll hear something nice. You'll say, maybe I can use it here. Because I have no idea what all these presets are. Never used this in my life. Xenofish. Disperser. Disperser. All right. Let's see what you got. Interesting. I think I need to just bring this a little bit clearer. Let me try add an EQ. Where does it start? Okay, try this a little bit. It doesn't work. No, not feeling that one. interesting. Let me try this. This is, I guess, supposed to be like a tape, like. Try the, really took it out. Totally took it out. Hold on. Where are we? Piano. Get where I am here. Piano. It's just taking me more time because this is not my song, so I don't. That's much better. I can kind of get a better idea here. All right, let's try it again. Try that. Okay. For now, okay. So we just okay. I think I'm gonna. Yeah, I don't know why I was using. Well, who cares? I was using like a lower, cutting off the lows of it. I don't think that's gonna bring it up, but let me see what it does. Okay, I'm not sure if that's going to work, but I'm going to leave that like that. Still a little bit loud, but still not sure about this one. Okay, let me just see what it needs. It needs more or less. I don't know. I don't know about this one. Maybe it needs a little different EQ. This one, I don't even know what I'm going to do with this. Let's see, where is this? Slide guitar, I guess is what it is. There it is. Needs a little more something. It's already pretty high. Volume. Let me check this thing here. Sometimes just changing the frequency brings down the overall level. And I don't mean volume level, I just mean the amount you're hearing in your ears. And that's an example right there because that guitar is okay, but it doesn't need that much. And then sometimes you think it's a volume thing, but it's actually just a frequency thing. So changing that frequency a little bit kind of separates us from all the other tracks a little better, brings it out more, I think. Let me see. I'm just going to listen from the beginning. I'm going to save it as such and then just listen to it and then.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the birds passing by, some kids flying at night.
I I don't remember how how they labeled things, but I think everything here is what I added later to the song that they had made. These are mine because I remember labeling, not remember labeling them, but I labeled these whatever it is, new guitar tap tap clicks. That's the way I on anything else I do. I That's how I label my things, just whatever it sounds like to me. So this sigh here, it's kind of like a break, a really quick break. So maybe I should try and bring it out just a little bit more. Yeah. I'm going to use the emphasizer. I've been messing with this thing. Try that. Put it back over here. Also, what is this? Why is that like that? Mm. Why is that like that? I don't know. Tap tap, my friend.
If we're gonna crash, hit the
Okay, so I think now it's down to the vocals. So I think should it be levels of vocal or frequency? Or let me just listen. What is the first vocal here? Oops. Where are you? Come on, over here. Drums are pretty high.
For an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the birds.
Duh. Sorry, I'm paying attention to other things. I'm like, where's the first vocal? Oh, yeah, it's right here. Okay, so walking. Why is that off? Ah, nice. There you go.
For an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the birds passing by.
Oh,
Kids flying.
I put a little automation, but I can barely hear it. Okay, let me solo this walking. Where are you? Hello. Where'd it go? It's here somewhere. There it is. Uh, Man, that was barely. I'm like, where is it? There it is. I wish they would change the color of the edges a little bit because everything, on FL Studio is the same color, like gray, tan. You can change these, but I don't think you can change the outline of the whatever you have here. It would be a lot better, to look right away and see, oh, there's the edge and there's because I barely saw that. I'm like, where is it? Where is it? Because everything looks the same color. Everything's the same color. And look, orange, orange. Anyways, that's just another thing of the FL Studio needs to kind of work on a little bit with the interface. And honestly, they need to like make this, update this. This is so old, this thing here. Okay. Vocal. Where is her vocal?
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite. Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
All right. I'm going to try and go through this quick. I'm just going to do these couple of vocals. And then I think there's some other kind of instruments or different tracks here towards the end. But I want to get this vocal a little bit.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
Okay. Well, how could we make it a little louder? I don't know. Let's see. Try this one. I think this is like a compressor. I think so. Or a reverb. I don't know. Yeah, I don't think this is gonna work, but let's see.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
I don't hear a big difference.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
I don't know.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
Okay, so I think it's the actual. I think this is the one that's kind of messing with it. Which it's. Oh, I see. It goes. It's good in the beginning, and then when you add the. I was trying to be cute and add a delay on the vocal real quick, and I didn't really pay attention. Let me see if I. Where are you? Walking. Yeah, see, I added this. I don't know what this is. I guess once it gets to this point, there's an echo, but it makes this smaller. So
Prefer
actually, let me go here.
watching the boats passing by, some
Yeah,
kids
there you go.
flying a kite. Watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite. Watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite. Watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite. Watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite.
Just going through this.
Watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite.
Yeah. I'm just trying to get like a delay on that last part. Nothing. But when I put it here, it's kind of making it sound lower in volume.
Watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite.
So I'm just messing around here for a little bit, and then if it doesn't work, I'm just going to go on to something else.
Watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite.
It actually does it, but it's not stopping. It's not stopping. I hope. My God, like settle down.
An afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a
Yeah. A little too much feedback on that. Alright, let's see. I don't
know. An afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite.
Yeah, I'm gonna leave it like that. It's okay for now. Then the next vocal is, and I'll probably change this anyway, so I'm not, that's just something I threw on there for fun. I was practicing automation. It wasn't that good. Probably could go on here instead of here. Let me just, oops, hold on. I am on here. I should be able to, maybe like that.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite.
Oops. Yeah. Okay, so it's this one and this one. The tap here, did I change it? Okay, let me do this one. I tried to do it last night, but it was just, where is it? Why are we getting everything down here? Hold on a second. Where are you? Why does it keep going down here? Okay. Yeah. I don't know. I don't know when It's supposed to be kind of in the background, but
Blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again.
so maybe let me try the EQ. Now that
Blacked out for 5 minutes.
try this. Just
Fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. Blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Fell unconscious,
sometimes less is more, and then you just add some
blacked out for 5
distortion.
minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious,
You see here. Let me try a phaser. I don't know.
fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me crash, touch me and tell me to put my head back. Is the
Okay. I'm just not sure about this one. It's kind of like background. I can't explain it. It's just supposed to be kind of in the background, not really. Let me see.
Fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for
All
5
right,
minutes.
so I don't know. Have you tried to use this one before? Cashmere reverb, but always it messes up the CPU. So let me see. If this works or not. If it doesn't work, I'm just going to get rid of it.
Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. She hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes.
if we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're
Okay. But I think that added, let me see. Let me take that off. Actually, you know what? I really think this thing is no good. Let me see. It's still up there. I don't know why this is just keep going on like it's doing something. I don't know. It's not. I guess it's probably this, huh? Hope that doesn't change anything.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach.
Well, it doesn't go too much up. So, okay. I'll leave that on there.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me
Yeah, this is where I get picky.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas.
Let me see if they have presets. No, they have that. Okay, so this is reverb. I should be worried more with let's see what we got going on here.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast.
Yeah, you know what? Honestly, this cashmere reverb has never been good. Like when I put that on, everything is slow. Like it's just reacting slow. So I'm not even gonna put that. See, like when I put that on, like just going through here is like lagging. So I hate to say it, but this whoever made this cashmere reverb, it takes up a lot of CPU and just messes everything up. No matter, I've never been able to use it. I'm always like, oh, I'm going to use this. It looks so good. But every time I load it in, it messes everything up. So sorry, guys. You got to work on that. Cashmere reverb. And there's some other ones too. But I find myself, if it doesn't work and it slows me down, then I'm not going to use it. So um let's go rogue. Let's just see if we can change it some other way. So it's supposed to be background, right? But I don't care. I'm just going to put whatever. Sometimes you just put something in and it just changes it. Let's see.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what. If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the.
All right, let me put it on there so we're not going over and over the other stuff there.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure.
Fellow conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit.
Okay. So took a little bit, and that's the difference between AI and a person sitting here and going through what makes something sound better without computations, algorithms, numbers. It just happens. Sometimes you're listening. You say, "Hey, I need something to sound a little bit different or loud, but not loud." And you say, "Oh, I'll just put a compressor. Oh, I'll just do this. Oh, I'll do that." But yeah. Sometimes it's just if you just work at it, you'll find something that fits. If if you know the equipment a little bit, this Guitar Rig 7 is not even the full um edition. I got like I don't know what. I think I have the free edition, but it only has a couple things available. But whatever they do have, if you know not how to use it, but what it can do, then you can change some things. And this is for guitar, but we made it. All right, let me see if I can show you here.
Fellow conscious.
All right. First off, this is the vocal.
Fellow conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she
It's just the loop that they had. I put it wherever I just wanted it to go. Because I said remix it, so I remixed it, made it how I wanted to. But this one was always kind of like it's kind of tricky because you don't want it loud, you don't want it soft. So this is what it sounded like. This is I don't know what they made.
fellow conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious,
So to bring it out, you EQ it.
she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5
And
minutes.
that cuts out like
Stood up,
the
hit the main
lower
floor again. When she
frequencies,
fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes.
and you had a phaser.
Fellow conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up, hit the main floor again.
Okay, so you hear it, but you don't hear it. But now, if you add this, I think it's going to stick out. Let me see.
Fellow conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head.
Okay, so now it's up, right? So now we can go back into here, 29, and now we can bring down the volume. I'm just going to say at 60. Let's see.
Fellow conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. Fellow conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood
Okay, I'm going to leave it there for right now. Okay, so I'll leave that there. And then you have this here, which is what?
Once you follow the potions, see you can
Box ad lib sum. Box ad lib sum. Oh, thank you for not being way down here. Um, Vox ad lib sum.
reflect on the five.
Straight to my head. Did I expect? Straight to my head.
This is, I don't know how they I don't know if this is the stuff for that or not. Let me see.
Straight to my head.
Okay, let me just take everything away right there.
Straight to my head. Did I expect?
Mm-hmm. Okay. So I have two EQs here for some reason. Let's see.
Straight to my head. Did I expect?
Not big difference.
Straight to my head. Straight to my head.
Yeah, not a big difference. So I'm going to take these, delete them. I'm pretty sure that limiter is not necessary. I'm pretty sure this is not either. So what are we left with? We're left with gross beat. So let's see what gross beat does.
Straight to my head. My head. Did I expect?
Once you follow the potions, see you can head on the floor. Reflect on the 5 minutes.
If we're gonna cry.
Hit the head on the floor. Reflect out for 5 minutes. Stood up, hit the main floor again. Once you follow the potions, see you can head on the floor. Reflect on the 5 minutes.
If we're gonna cry.
I don't think I should. Yeah, no. I'm going to delete that. I'm going to delete everything on this. I'm going to start with an EQ. Okay. And we're going to go to vocal and just put let's try this one, whatever this is. Articulated rhymes. See what it does.
Straight to my head. Did I expect?
Let's see. What do we
Hit the
got?
head on the floor. Reflect out for 5 minutes. Stood up. Hit the head on the floor. Reflect out for 5 minutes. Stood up, hit the main floor again. Once you follow the potions, see you hit the head on the floor. Reflect out for 5 minutes. Stood up, hit the main floor again. Once you follow the potions, see you hit the head on the floor. Reflect out for 5 minutes.
If we're gonna cry.
Hit the main floor again. Once you follow the potions, see you hit the head. Hit the main floor again. Once you follow the potions, see you hit the head on the. Hit the main floor again. Once you follow the potions, see you hit the head. Hit the main floor again. Once you follow the potions, see you hit the head on the floor. Hit the main floor. Hit the main floor again. Once you follow the potions, see you hit the head on the floor. Reflect out for 5 minutes.
If we're gonna cry.
Hit the main floor again. Once you follow the potions, see you hit the head on the floor. Reflect out for 5.
Okay. This is not an important piece. It's just kind of like a little I'm putting too much into it. I think can just kind of it's not a long piece or part, but let me see. I think trying to remember where it is. Okay, it's in here. Let me just try this. Let me just try this first. And if it doesn't work, then I'll try what I was going to do.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna cry.
First, I should. Okay. I don't need drum.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna cry.
Okay, we'll try some different things here.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas. Fucking gun if we're going too fast.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head. You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas. Fucking gun if we're going too fast.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the. You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked.
Yeah, I was trying to do like a little change up, but just did not do anything. I'll go to what it was going to do before, which I think was. What was I going to do? Man, there's just so many choices. Like, what am I going to choose? What am I going to choose? I was going to use the. There it is. That's what I. Oh, man. I was going to try this one after the other one if it didn't work. So. Let's see. Let me just start here.
You hit the main floor again. Once you fall unconscious, you hit the head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun if we're going too fast.
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas.
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the
Honestly, that kind of works.
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun.
Try this.
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking.
That's close. Just bring this up a little bit and then see.
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash,
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
if we're gonna crash,
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
if we're gonna crash, hit the gas.
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash,
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
if we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking.
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit.
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit.
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the.
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash,
He hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
if we're gonna crash, hit the gas.
I don't know.
Fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes. Stood up, hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas.
Okay, it's this is just a weird one. A weird vocal.
Straight to my head, straight to my head. Did I expect?
All right, let's just try.
Straight to my head. Did I expect?
I don't know.
Going to.
When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas. Fucking gun if we're going too fast. Make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me crash, touch me and tell me to put my.
All right, let's try this Thoris. I think it's a chorus or something like that. I have no idea what it's going to do. Let's see. Oops. Come on. Hello. Come on.
When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas. Fucking gun if we're going.
When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas. Fucking gun if we're going to.
Fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes. Stood up, hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas. Fucking gun if we're going too fast. Make sure the
let dump in 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the
Okay, I think this is the last one. Vocal? Where are we?
5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me crashed, touch me and tell me to put my head back. Is though that would save me. Please don't let me remember what we had. If you don't. If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't want.
Yeah, I was having a little bit of a problem last night with this one. Okay. It just needs like I don't know, a little fine tuning. Let's see what it sounds like by itself.
Too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I head back is though that would save me. Please don't let me remember what we had. If you don't wanna keep me.
Prefer an afternoon like this.
Okay, so all right, so I've gone from vocal back into we're gonna have to do some music mixing. I don't know if I want to get into that tonight.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the
Sorry. Oh, what is on here, anyways?
we had. If you don't wanna keep me.
Prefer an afternoon like this. Walking on this endless beach. Watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure.
Yeah. There's something going on over here, I think.
Prefer an afternoon like this. Walking on this endless
Yeah.
beach.
It's crackling here. There's something going on. There's too much of something.
Prefer an afternoon like this. Walking on this endless beach. Walking on this endless beach.
Sounds like the piano is something wrong with it.
Walking on this endless beach.
I don't know. There's something going on there that I need to straighten out, but for now, I'm just gonna leave it like this. Is there another vocal? I don't think so. From some. What is this box? Oh, you know what? I think that's that one that's box. Harm some. Let me see. Yeah. Take everything off. Let's see. Replace this one with another EQ. Sorry. Detach it. Okay. So it's just a real quick something. So it should be. That might be the problem. Oh, what the heck am I doing here? There's something. 21. Okay, bring the volume down first. No difference. No difference. Okay, so let's just remove all these and start over. This is going to be the last thing I work on here because I'm just like zoning out. I'm just like, ugh. I hate to say it, but when I do other people's stuff, I'm just like, okay. I just don't hear it the same way, but it's okay. I'm going to figure it out here. I think, yeah, let's change the EQ on this again. Find something. I want to a little more prominent, but not too much. And let's just put something different on it just for fun. Oh man, we're going old school here. This is a FL Studio Fruity Flanges. I never use this. I did use it in the beginning, but they never changed it. It's been like this for years. So let's see. Is there anything here we can do to make this sound a little bit different? Yeah, they should just get rid of this thing. Nobody uses fruity flanges. I'm sorry. No one has ever used fruity flanges and got any kind of like, wow, that's great. That's great. Okay. What's this? Frequency shifter. Oh, we're still going old school. Okay. Yeah. No, sorry. Let's try this. The Rift. Just kind of need like a little gate, like a gate to this. Just cut it up a little bit. Hmm. I don't know what's going on here, but oh, great. Here we go. Hmm. I'm pressing stop. Nothing's happening. I can't control anything. That's nice. Come on. What's going on, guys? Saving project. Okay. Doesn't take that long to save it, guys. Um, yeah, something's not right here. Moving things and they're taking seconds to move. Hey. Yeah, I don't know what's going on, but look at this. I'm getting 93. I guess, no, this is not going to work. I'm going to take this off. Going to take some time because I pressed here. Nothing's showing up. Okay, I'm going to wait. Let's delete this. Press the button. Click the mouse, and now it's going to take a while to delete. So yeah, I think this rift. Yeah, see, now everything's back to normal. So I don't know why, but that rift, for whatever reason, if you put it on and you use it, it just slows down everything. I don't know why. Rift. Anyway, I'm not going to go into which ones are sus, but okay. I'm no mas, no mas, no mas. I'm going to leave it like this for today.
Once you follow the motions, you hit your head on the floor.
Did I expect? Straight to my head. Straight to my head.
Prefer an afternoon like this. Walking.
All right. It's just, I don't know. I just want to bring it up a little bit. And it's just like nothing is changing this. So, kind of brings it up a little bit.
Prefer an afternoon like this. Walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite. Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite. Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite. Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by. Some kids.
Yeah, I don't know what's going on. I have no idea what's going on. There's some sort of plug-in I have on here somewhere that is just slowing everything down. So I'm going to just leave it as it is. I'm going to start from the beginning, and that's it. That's all I'm going to do today.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite.
Fellow conscience, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she found her conscience, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5
If
minutes.
we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me, crash. Touch me and tell me to put my head back. Is though that would save me. Please don't let me remember what we had. If you don't wanna keep me.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me, crash. Touch me and tell me to put my head back. Is though that would save me. Please don't let me remember what we had. If you don't wanna keep me.
Prefer an afternoon like this. Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by. Some kids flying a kite.
unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me, crash. Touch me and tell me to put my head back as though that would save me. Please don't let me remember what we had. If you don't wanna keep me.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite. Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite. Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite. Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
Fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes.
If we're gonna
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
Fell unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she fell unconscious, fell for 5 minutes. Fell blacked out for 5 minutes. She hit her head.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
Fellow conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she felt unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me, crash, touch me and tell me to put my head back as though that would save me. Please don't let me remember what we had. If you don't wanna keep me.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me, crash, touch me and tell me to put my head back as though that would save me. Please don't let me remember what we had. If you don't wanna keep me.
Prefer an afternoon like this. Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
Fellow conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she felt unconscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun. If we're going too fast, make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me, crash, touch me and tell me to put my head back as though that would save me. Please don't let me remember what we had. If you don't wanna keep me.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the
crash, hit the gas, fucking gun it.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
Fellow conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she felt conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5
If we're
minutes.
gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun if we're going too fast. Make
When she felt conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5
if we're
minutes.
gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking.
When she felt conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun if we're going too.
When she felt conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun if we're going too fast. Make
When she felt conscious, she hit her head on the floor. When she felt conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes.
if we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun if we're going too fast. Make sure.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
Fellow conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes. Stood up and hit the main floor again. When she felt conscious, she hit her head on the floor. She blacked out for 5 minutes.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun if we're going too fast. Make sure the impact kills me. I don't wanna remember what I had. If you don't wanna keep me, crash. Touch me and tell me to put my head back as though that would save me. Please don't let me remember what we had. If you don't wanna keep me.
Prefer an afternoon like this, walking on this endless beach, watching the boats passing by, some kids flying a kite.
If we're gonna crash, hit the gas, fucking gun.